Who's winning? Yeah! Today it's Splatfest. I'd usually do a Splat compilation, but I'm just so exhausted with them, and I don't want to do them so often. I also don't have any ideas for one, so I'm just going to do the regular old review of the Tricolour stage, because that's half-time at this point. So let's do that. Oh yeah, I was posing for an image that I drew. That's why I'm using this. I don't usually use this at all. In fact, I'm going to not use it. I wanted to make a Cupid. There we go. There's a daily thing, isn't there? It's been a while since I picked up Splatoon as well. The last Splatfest was the last time. But we're here now. Finally, they're using this, by the way. Like, this has been... Data miners found Tricolour Turf or Eeltail Alley months ago at this point, and they haven't used it until now, so... Let us be used, finally, after all this time. But it's time to find out if this is another stage that would just be like millions of times better if it was always the Tricolour variant. Something tells me it will be, because this stage is awful. But you know what I'm like with these things, with this game. I'm very critical of it. And that's what I do. I'm hoping, by the way, after this Splatfest, we get, like... I think we're going to get new season information. Because it's getting to the end of the month, it's getting to the end of the 3 months. Oh, they put a pedestal in the middle. This will be interesting. This will be very interesting. Spawn seems smaller. I was kind of hoping to be defending, honestly. Oh yeah, they're already... God, it must be tiring, honestly. Oh, they're good. Okay. It's whatever. If everyone's just doing their own thing, then... Okay. Is there a way in? No, it's just the one still. Okay, I don't like that. Though, honestly, when the team's this smaller... They're probably just gonna stay there. Yes, whatever though, it's like, you know. That's another thing, like it's difficult to get excited about Splatfest at this point. Because, I mean, look at this. This is literally just like, you know. I think this is also just a group who are like trying to boost someone's score, I guess. That's like, okay. I prefer people just didn't do that, but it's fine. I don't care. It does hurt to speak a little bit because I have a mouth ulcer on my tongue in the back, and it scrapes along like my molars all the time. I hope I get to see this colour at some point, but I might have to go into a normal battle for that. You know, I would like to know what the other colours look like, but at the same time, this is a repeat theme, and the third team they added is just like not even... Why would you pick it, you know? So like, it's not gonna be like... I think we've won already. I think it was a lost fight for both of the other teams immediately, just because like, adding Fame into the mix did not make it any less... It was like, ooh, it wasn't like, ooh, that's an interesting third choice, you know? But like, I pointed out on Twitter, because like people were like, oh, maybe Fame is just like the in-between choice because you get love and money at the same time. And it's like, but you could also be like a famous murderer, like. And then someone was like, yeah, but like that's infamy. That's not fame. That's infamy. It's different. Like, no, infamy is still fame. Infamy is still fame. Like. It's specifically negative fame, but it's still... Negative fame is still fame. Fame is notoriety. I think the French theme is actually better, because the French theme is the same theme, love, money, and fame. But the fame one, they use the word la gloire, which means glory, which isn't just about the notoriety, whereas fame is. Oh, we're defending this time. Sorry, lad. Yay. The reason I like defending, by the way, during these is because it's easy to defend with with this weapon. It's a lot harder to attack with this weapon because you're only like a team of one. We have a disconnect. Yeah, anyway, as I was saying with the Team Glory thing, I think that's a better word because that is about success and it's not just about notoriety. You know, fame is about notoriety. Fame is just everybody knows who I am, right? It's not necessarily everybody loves you, and it's not necessarily that you're earning a lot of money as a result of your fame. You know, people like fucking Katie Hopkins are famous, and nobody likes her. Nobody loves her, and you know, she's a celebrity, so she gets money for like appearances and stuff, but nobody likes her. So it's not, fame isn't necessarily about love, and it does skew a lot more towards the money side of it. But even still, you can be a famous person and just not have any money. You can also become famous when you're not even alive anymore. Famous artists and playwrights from donkeys years ago. So like, fame isn't... I don't think fame is a combination of love and money. It can be one and the other, or neither. Like, it's just people know who you are. Whereas the French Splatfest, which is la gloire, glory, that glory is... When you are glorious, you are successful, you know? You are a winner in that situation. So I think that was just a way better third choice. And the most of the world isn't going to be even seeing that choice. I don't know what the Japanese theme is, what their third word was. And of course, as soon as I pull my phone out to Google it, the round starts. Fun fact, it doesn't actually say it in the halftime report. So I'll have to go and find like the update. Oh, look, the other team just disconnected immediately. It's fame in Japan as well, I think. Yeah, it's fame in Japan as well. I'm gonna bet 30 seconds before somebody disconnects. There will be 2 minutes 30 left on the clock when somebody disconnects. Hopefully this song is happy enough that people will be like... People will be like, oh, you know what? I want to listen to this because I like this song. This is my favourite song on the soundtrack at the moment. Which is weird because I don't usually like Squid Sisters music. This one's good. That's really fun, by the way, doing that. And let me do it again. That's a really fun movement to do. That's nice. I like that. That alone would make this map like 10 times better. That I was definitely around the corner there. I watched Chara's video, which was like, oh, here are all the uninkable walls that maybe shouldn't be uninkable. I think it was specifically that, but maybe he counted all the uninkable walls. I don't know, but he counted the uninkable walls or something, and he pointed out that there's a lot of like spawn area ones for some reason, and that's one of them. That's another one to add to it. Like, why is that like that? You know? But you know, there really is no reason in the spawn area like that. You should just not be able to get in. Did that look really weird for a second? That looked really weird to me. Yeah, why can't I get up that? That's weird. I like that you can get up this bit though. That's at least nice that there is a button to spawn. Defenders don't really need it. Classically. Wish. Oof, the fuck. Okay, that was a direct, I think. A Nintendo Direct. Funny joke. I got a game. Yay. It's so weird coming out of the game and the ink colour being completely different. Yeah, this eel tail is like alright. I do wish though the attackers had a second way back into spawn still. Like that ramp See, this is why I'm unhopeful now for the, just realizing now that I should be unhopeful when they change the maps, because the attacker spawn still doesn't have a ramp leading back into spawn like it used to. And that, to me, sounds like, or looks like, they're not going to add it back if and when. I think they will at some point change the maps, but if and when they do it, I don't think they're going to bring back the ramp leading into spawn. Hopefully they have other ideas, but it looks like they like that the ramp is gone. And that's not a good sign. It is not a good sign that they didn't put it back in for the tricolour. So, you know, maybe it's a clue. But yeah, I'm doing it in a normal val now because I don't want to, I don't want something. I'm already going into a 10x, that's ridiculous. I've not played before this at all. This is my first time, like, opening the game. Besides, like, getting a model image for that drawing. I, like, haven't opened the game until this. Like, I haven't entered a match, is what I'm saying. These are the first match I'm entering. So this is I'm already getting a 10x. That was intentional. Okay, they made the radius on those bigger, so I have to be careful around those. Okay, here. I'm not okay there. That was a tragedy. Tragedy! Time for me to start. You know, I forget there's a way back up here. That's like normal. With a lot of tactical. Who has it? It's the Dynamo. And the Zappo. Zappo. Isn't that a name? Ash over the top of it. Gotcha! Oh! I love doing that. Fucking Trizuka players when the same cost tan. Let's just spat everywhere. Quora is so like... Quora just shares things that used to be posted on like Tumblr. This is one of the most stupid things. I'm gonna bookmark this so I can put it in the video. Oh my god, that's so stupid. Is this a mirror match? It's a mirror match. I like... This colour combination looks way better in the night. Really? What? Really? Yeah, look at this. Could you imagine if the base game had this, like, hyper-saturated colour combination? Because the normal version of this in the game looks like the normal version of this in game looks like condiments. Like, it looks like a sauce and then a really moldy sauce that's like stale. Anyway, this awful post. It says, I just realised something. When Elsa makes a snow dress, she covers patterns in the coronation dress with ice, which I already knew, but it got me thinking the pattern is the pattern of Arendelle. Elsa covers it with ice. She covers Arendelle with ice. Do you see what I'm getting at here? No! What? Yes, that's the movie. What now? That's it. Thank you for describing Frozen. That's the film. Well done. There's no dots. There's no dots. Bitch covers everything in ice. That's the film. Well done. Comprehension. It's not as bad. Okay. There's a disconnect again. We'll go on a Quora deep dive while we wait for, like, you know, the game to work. Quora question for me, apparently, because apparently I'd be able to answer this question, apparently, according to Quora's algorithm. Has any presenter on ITV's Good Morning Britain ever been harassed or bullied by a seafood platter? That's a question. Should the United States be deemed uninhabitable? I'm not even going to read that. I'm just going to put that on the screen. This is another thing that's always on Quora, is like fake celebrity Twitter interactions. Where like somebody will tweet someone, and then they'll pretend a celebrity replied to it. They'll make a fake tweet under it. Like a celebrity reply to it. Look, it's a mirror. Do you think this game is going to go on? Do you think this game's going to happen? But yeah, they'll take a screenshot of somebody's tweet and then they'll make a fake tweet under it in an image. And that's their meme. I think like one of the worst ones is like celebrate. The tweet was like a really popular tweet. It was like celebrate life. Like I forget her name, but like Tom Cruise's ex did after filing divorce papers or something. And then the fake tweet in response was Tom Cruise being like, wow, okay. I was like, first of all, you think he hasn't seen that image before? Like, that's kind of his ex-wife. You think he'd know about that, you know? You think he'd know about what happened when she divorced him, right? But like, second of all, why would he respond to that? Why would he respond to that? That would be bad PR if he responded to that, because that's making a statement, and then that could go places, and like that's a bad idea. It would be bad on his front. Look, a disconnect. That would be bad on his front if he responded to that. Oh, see, this one isn't like people disconnected on purpose. This one is just the game broke. Oh, somebody's still here? Maybe this game will actually finish. Looks like the game's gonna finish. What does the victory screen look like in this situation? Do the people just not show up? Okay, they still show up. Kind of weird. I don't know. This is depressing. This is sad. This game is dead. It's so dead. I hope side order comes out soon. I hope they announce it soon, because that's gonna put more hype into this game, and I'll be like more happy about it, and I'll, you know, the next season even, like, for a short while this game will be back up. But this Splatfest is sad. Nothing is happening. None of the games happen. I've had one game in this recording, I think. One game that hasn't had either a disconnect or a squid pie. One game. It's dead. Nobody plays it. And it's often not even the people who plays its fault.